All right.
Mate, before we begin, have a
Yep.
good solid game out there today.
Yeah, no, you too.
And hey,
Best of
Ruben.
luck to you.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, may the best man win.
Yeah, all right.
Hang on. Whoa, I wasn't trying to start a rivalry.
And begin. Guys, welcome to Luke and Lewis. That's right. Welcome to the episode, Ruben Solo's final ever episode.
Yeah.
boo-hoo.
All right, that seems condescending.
What do you mean?
Take that back.
All right, I'm happy that you're leaving.
There we
So
go.
would you like us to be like, fucking
Yes!
finally?
Yeah. Oh, that's how I'm feeling.
This is a bittersweet moment. Ruben
Yes.
is leaving. He's graduating from Luke and Lewis. He's moving on to truly be solo.
We should have got you a hat.
Yeah.
You should have got me a hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I've never
Too
graduated
late.
anything.
Don't look back.
Yeah.
yeah, Lewis, you would have no idea what it's like. So
No, I mean I have a dunce hat at home that you can wear if you like.
No. That's you keep that one.
I will.
Yeah,
You have a
Okay.
Gucci hat.
I have a Gucci hat.
I'll
That's
take
mine.
it.
Very expensive.
Yeah. You should give it to him.
No,
Well, we forgot to get him a hat.
Wouldn't
so
look good on him.
Well, it actually doesn't look good on anyone. But,
No, I look great in it.
Ruben, for those who are new, just imagine if this was your first episode. This is Ruben.
Yeah, hi.
He's been working on our show for a year and a half.
Year and a half. Started in January 2020. Yeah.
Yep. And we abandoned you immediately, went on the regional tour.
Yep.
Then came back.
Yep. Went into lockdown.
Went into lockdown.
Barely saw you for the first 6 months of the job.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
from then on, it was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now he is graduating. He's begun his own podcast. First episode came out last week. Stick to the script.
Stick to the script.
Did you
Fully scripted.
do it?
I
Fully
hear.
scripted. Had it all on the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Few stumbles. Cut them out. Don't even
Really?
worry about it. Yeah.
So every single week,
So you didn't stick to the
write,
script?
I
You write
tried.
an hour-long script
Yeah.
for the podcast.
Well, it's half an hour. It's half an
Well,
hour.
half an hour still. That's a lot of writing, and
That's what
you
we
never
do.
deviate from the script. You
Never
always stick to
deviate
it.
from the script. That's right.
Really?
It's
So
yeah.
theoretically, if you were sick,
Yeah.
like one of us could just do the episode if you send us a script.
Yeah. I'm planning on being sick tomorrow. So
Yeah.
in your emails, if you check now, you'll find a script.
I'm busy.
And after that, you're busy.
Yeah.
Luke, how about you?
I might be busy.
Okay, Keelan. Actually, never mind. I'll figure it out. I'll sort something out.
Great. Well, yeah, check out Ruben's podcast. It's on all audio platforms everywhere. You guys know where they are. Yeah, look, it's great, but it's sad. But it's great
Yes.
that you're moving
You
on.
mean the me moving, not the podcast?
well, that's how I felt listening to the podcast. Oh,
Sad.
great. There's a podcast. And I listened to it and I was like, oh, it's not very cool.
yes.
Just before we move on to you moving and stuff, we do need to touch on last week's prank
Yes.
quickly. Firstly, what a prank.
Yes.
Very well pranked.
Thank you.
I almost feel like at the end, I didn't feel like, I feel like I didn't get pranked. It was a good prank though.
Yes.
I feel like it was just a win for the show because the
Yeah.
views were insane.
Yeah, the comments are great. Thank you
So
very
it's-
much for all the nice things.
Yeah.
And also very rare for our show, people recognizing the amount of effort that went into
Yeah.
pulling it off. It was very difficult to do, and it was mostly Keelan. I came up with the
Very
idea,
well
but
done.
the execution, that's all Keelan, and he spent 2 days on that.
Dude, that was so funny. Here's me reacting to the prank. So I actually didn't know about the prank, what it was, until this morning when we came in.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to watch the episode.
Yeah.
We wanted to recall me witnessing it. Here was me watching the prank for the first time.
Now it's time to reveal the prank.
That's good. Is this going for a whole episode?
The whole episode,
That's so funny. Did you just film you doing this the whole...
the whole time. We re-recorded the entire episode.
I would never wear shoes like that.
I forgot my blue jeans.
Yeah.
How's my lip syncing?
Perfect. This is really well done. That's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
It's like the best episode we've done. Well, there you have it.
How good was that?
I was amused.
A brilliant prank.
Yeah.
I actually think I got pranked more when you switched up my audio and made me say, what was it?
A little drive-by prank. So I told Ruben to say, Luke Kidgel, you're about to be pranked. But instead, he said, Luke Kidgel.
It's important to get this on the record. I have a small pee-pee.
I thought I would sweep in a little drive-by prank
Yeah.
on Ruben just before he leaves.
Very good. No, I appreciated that.
I don't think you did.
I didn't know. You're right. I was
So
being
how
kind.
has all the press been regarding your small PP? A lot of DMs, a lot of interest from the ladies.
Actually, you know what? You'd be surprised at how little interest there
Wow.
was. Yeah.
So no interest.
No interest in the SPP.
No
Well,
one
I
wanted
guess-
to even investigate if we were lying or not.
I suppose that means that's what they were expecting. So it's not really a shock, I guess. Is that explains the reaction.
Checks out. Yeah.
Curtain matches the drapes. PP matches the bod.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Well, in 8 hours' time, it will no longer be HR issues. So I've pretty much clocked off at this point. So abuse. I can sexually harass the shit out of you, and then it will only be a crime.
Yeah.
So,
That's good. That's good.
so I believe I'm not happy about this because it says on the board, Ruben's demands.
Yep.
Now, the fact that you think you can come on our show, still our show,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, of
and
course.
list demands. What demands do you have?
Well, I mean, this isn't even really something for the show. It's just sort of something that had to be done. You know, obviously, this is an amicable split.
Yeah.
You know, me leaving.
Yeah.
And we're all friends after this. But
Well, depends what these demands are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
well, sure,
does
for sure,
depend
for
a
sure.
lot on what you're about to say. Because in
Okay.
fact, the very idea that you are premising this with "we're all friends" and this is amicable makes it sound like I should be bracing myself.
well, no. I think these are going to breeze through. I
You've
think
brought a
you're-
list.
They're very.
Okay, I'm already angry. It's becoming
brought a
less
list.
amicable.
All right, these are
That's
two,
enough.
what you're witnessing here, people, is two guys with not many friends discussing the essence of friendship.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'll
this
stay
is
out of
this could get bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Well, no, I thought it appropriate to draw up a list of things here because you know, as I said, while we're still all friends.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not mince words here. You guys like to hide behind the facade of old Ruben's, you know, growing up. He's going on to do his own comedy.
Yeah.
We didn't say growing up.
Okay, well, you said he's moving on to do his own
You're
comedy.
incredibly mature.
Yeah.
Also, haven't grown much.
But all right. I
Another
will
drive
walk
by
off.
on the way out.
That's enough. I'm going to add something to the list of demands,
Yeah,
actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You fired me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I've because you wanted someone to work more hours. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've called the ombudsman.
Yeah.
He says that's not a fireable offense.
Right.
Now, I don't want to have any bad blood,
What's
which
his
is
name?
why the ombudsman,
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben checks out.
Yeah.
He's called Ben.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
Shit, we better do whatever he says we need to do.
And, you know, just to smooth this whole thing over.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I don't have to make any calls.
Yeah.
I've drawn up an
We've
end
got-
of work contract agreement here.
Okay.
If there's just a few small things here,
Yeah.
again, shouldn't be an issue really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suspect, but if you just want
Great. And do you have Ben on speed dial just in case this goes south?
to, yeah.
I would.
Okay.
If I-
And just before I sign this, should we read it?
well, that's actually we're not PTY Ltd. I think we're just a partnership.
Yeah, we're a partnership. So this is void.
Is void.
Rip it
Oh,
up.
that's PTY stands for partnership.
What's
Oh,
LTD?
he's right. Checks out.
Partnership.
Like-
Ugh.
Doesn't stand for thank you.
Wait.
I said, what does LTD stand for? And you were like, thank you.
I heard.
What did you hear?
I
Sorry,
heard
Killen's
something
not on
else.
mic. Limited. Yeah. Proprietary limited.
Partnership.
Oh,
Limited.
okay.
Yeah.
Limited. I suppose it's a.
It's a limited part. There's only
Okay.
2 people, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 people, and that checks out. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Number
This
one.
seems really the font is huge.
The
for
font's
a contract.
big.
Yep.
Size 48, I think. And there's one demand per page. So he's really drawn it out through a
Yeah.
booklet.
Yeah, waste
Yeah.
of paper.
Dramatization.
Lewis?
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
recycle it.
Number
Yeah.
one.
All right.
You will not change your Adobe account password. If the password is changed, the new password must be communicated to Ruben within 24 hours.
I think that's fair enough. You know, you guys are leaving me high and dry. My
Yeah,
income
you
has
are
been
a
slashed.
cheapskate.
You are the cheapest the cheapest man alive, I
There's
will
a
initial.
signature
We're
at the
gonna
end. There's a
try
signature
and-
at the end.
I'll initial this page.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Appreciate
So
that.
We do not agree to that.
I just initialed it.
It's
There's
too
no
late.
way.
Too late, unfortunately.
You just initialed it. There's an LK on there now. Fuck.
What?
He's spoken to Ben.
I know. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Go.
All right. Okay. Next to man. 2.
What?
This fell out of the contract, so I assume it's not part of it. Ruben
part of
will
the contract.
retain full ownership of his pair of Heelys.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
I think that's more reasonable than the other one.
yeah.
We paid a lot of money for those Heelys. Those were imported. Those are luxury goods.
Okay. Who else do they fit though?
What size are you?
I guarantee they're too small for me. So they're definitely.
Weren't they
Meg
children's?
did have an eye on them because she tried them before Ruben
Well,
got
she's
them.
in the HR department. She still works for it.
Still works, yes.
Well, look, I signed the first page. If you want to, this is your call. We'll just do this. We're a partnership limited, so we'll just go this 50-50. It's your call, Luke. I ripped out the page, but you know,
I just don't want to get a call from Ben. So
yeah, but he did call Ben. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Can we get a staple?
LS. All right. Okay, we'll put that back in there.
Yep.
I don't think ripping that one out was unnecessary. I'm pretty sure there's a few. This one's good. 3. If Andy Lee ever returns to the show, you will explain to him why Ruben was wearing Heelys when they met.
We're very embarrassed.
What was the reason?
So
We
I
just
was worried
told you
because
to.
we just gotten the Heelys, or my pair had just arrived.
You were the only one with them.
So I was scooting around in Heelys. No
Yeah.
one else had them.
Yeah.
I met Andy wearing Heelys.
I'm pretty sure you did the thing when he walked in. You Heeled over to him
I
and then
believe
shook his
that
hand.
happened. Yeah.
And he was a bit confused.
And
no-
I was, obviously I didn't have much, status in that relationship. I was sort of hoping that one of you guys would come in and say,
explain.
yeah, Ruben's got these Heelys. It's part of the show. It's this thing we're
Yeah,
doing.
but Ruben, how funny is us not doing that?
Now forever, he just thinks you are a weirdo that rocks up to work and just scoots around.
Because that joke was not explained at all.
Not
Yeah.
one bit.
And that's the issue I have. So that's why this is in the contract.
Yeah.
If
okay.
and you can invite me back. I'm happy to do it myself.
Yeah.
But someone has to
just-
explain to Andy.
I'm not
what
going to
went on.
remember it. I can't promise this because I know I'm going to forget. Can someone make a note or how are we going to do this?
I mean, hey Siri, remind me. COVID. Remind me the
I've got
next
it.
time. Thanks.
I was at the
thanks-
MCG on the weekend.
Hey man, thanks for not covering your mouth and instead directing it at me. That's really great. Can we get an instant replay of Luke knowing he's about to sneeze and then just aiming it at me? Thanks for that.
Appreciate it.
Let's
Appreciate
go to
you
the
I
putting
didn't
it
want
away from me.
to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do one more drive-by.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sneeze
okay.
one on the
Yeah,
way out.
Look, I agree. Keelan, that's your responsibility. Done.
Great.
don't agree to that.
No, I agree.
Doesn't matter. You're our employee.
You didn't make up your own contract then of what you agree to in these terms because currently, hang on, I'll sign by Kill.
Yeah. Great. You've signed it, mate. If you didn't agree, you should have signed it. All right.
KFB, Kill and Ferraro Brown. Mm-hmm. Great. You agree to send Ruben 2 brand new pairs of Nobby underwear by the end of August 2021.
Okay. I'm just going to add a little addendum to this.
Okay, feel free to negotiate.
Yeah,
don't add, but you can negotiate.
Well, I haven't even got them. Oh, I don't think I should say that. I haven't been getting them since the new sponsorship started.
okay.
But
Well, I haven't
Lewis
been getting
has.
them at all.
There's been a bit of off-air controversy where Lewis is receiving back on the free subscription. I might just end up using our code Sound Off to get $5 off my first pair when I join the Undy Club.
Right.
I've just made an alteration to the contract, Ruben. If you could just
Let me
review these
review
changes
this, yeah.
and approve them.
You agree to send Ruben 2 used pair of Nobby underwear. Yeah, okay. All right, I see
Also,
your
change
2
that to
used-
bonds as
2
well. They're
used
cheaper.
pair.
Oh, no, they're not.
Let's go. Can we go one?
They'll be a very affordable.
Yeah, very affordable.
They'll be a very affordable. Cut out what I just said.
Let's change it to one new pair. I've never gotten Nobby underwear. You had the sponsorship when
he
I
does
arrived.
need to feel the power in his pants.
Deal.
I feel like
We will be using code Sound Off for $5 off.
We will be getting a discounted pair with our own code for you.
Oh, perfect. That's fine. As long as I get one.
He actually would probably like that more. The fact that he knows we've saved money would make him happy. 5. NDA. If anyone ever asks you about the Gatorade incident of April 19th, You must pretend to not know what they are talking about.
What's that?
Don't remember this.
Perfect. Yeah. Move on.
Actually, what
guys
the
are
fuck
doing-
is that?
Yeah.
Can we beep it just to remind us so we know not to tell people?
I really love this. You guys clearly have no idea what's going on, and that's exactly
remember
how I
this?
want you to play it.
Did you spill it all over yourself?
The Gatorade incident.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, who knows, right? I didn't do that, and yeah, I mean, who knows? It's lost to history now. No one remembers.
Did you drink wee, Ruben?
No
Remember
more
April
accusations.
19th. This was
Did you-
during the comedy festival. Was this at your show? This was during the comedy festival.
You pissed in a bottle.
No,
No.
and no more accusations because you might guess it. All right, you clearly have forgotten, or you're
All right, we
pretending to forget,
We
which
can
is
beep
perfect.
it. I actually
Gatorade.
have no idea what you're talking about. Was I there? Were we both there? Just tell us that.
I was drinking a lot of Gatorades during the comedy festival.
All right, we get ready to beep this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. We won't speak.
I'm
of it.
happy to not talk about it.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Right, as long as we beep that. God, that'll be one of the biggest mysteries of all time on the show. What is
Yeah.
the Gatorade incident?
All right.
Oh, you'd like to know, wouldn't you? All right. You know what?
This is the last
Hang on.
one.
Can we add it? Can we negotiate?
Yeah.
People sign up to Patreon. Can they find out what the incident is?
yes. Okay. I'll allow that.
Great.
All right.
Okay. If you want to know the incident, you're going to have to ask us in the Patreon Discord.
No,
We'll
no,
tell
no.
you there.
They get to watch the raw, uncut, unbeeped version of that.
Great. Love that. Okay. Final condition, condition 6. When asked why Ruben no longer works for Luke and Lewis, you must answer with the following phrase verbatim. Keelan, ask me why Ruben doesn't work with us.
Hey, why did Ruben no longer work? Why does Ruben?
Why ask? Hang on.
Okay,
Hang on.
hey,
Can
Luke,
you
why
ask,
don't you ask
Keelan's
me?
not
ask
on mic.
someone who's on a mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Well,
Hey, Lewis.
yeah.
Hang on, so you've had a mic there the whole time, and you just have
Hey, do you
chosen
want your
not to
job back?
talk.
Do you want your job back? We're actually hiring.
How come Ruben no longer works on the show?
Oh, well, that's because Ruben got too big and successful for our dumb little show. I wish I was as cool and successful as he is. Also, he actually isn't that short.
Bit insecure.
Was the tone okay, the way I delivered
I
it?
would deliver it more natural. Let's have another go at
I'll
it,
try
Luke.
to
you
more
gotta go.
naturally.
Luke, hey, I heard Ruben's not working for Luke and Lewis anymore. What's up with that?
Ruben
Yep, let's speed it up
got
just a little bit.
too big and successful
Okay, no winking. No
for
winking.
our
Would be my
dumb
nods.
little show.
Yep. Okay, no nudging. That you. First of all, you're far too far away to nudge each other. I don't know what that is
This is
anymore.
hilarious. I wish I was as cool and
It's
successful.
important to get this on the record. I have a small PP.
Okay, I should note that it can't be interrupted
Okay.
as well. When
Sorry,
you're
I
saying,
won't.
yeah,
And
yeah.
sorry, don't interrupt me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fulfill a contract.
Yeah.
I wish that I was as cool and successful all as he is. Also, here's the kicker.
I said verbatim. All right.
He actually isn't this short.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Great.
I
That was
feel
that.
like we can work on some tone issues,
Yeah.
but we'll that'll be in the fine print. We'll work on that.
Okay.
Great. And if you could just sign that at the end, that's the end of the contract.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Hang on, we had a few verbal agreements in there, but that's right. It's all on tape. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's all on tape. Exactly right.
Right. Is this legally binding?
Yep.
Awesome.
Would have thought so.
Great.
I'll send it to Ben.
Awesome.
Right.
Could you get Ben to sign it?
Yeah, I could get Ben to sign it. I mean,
Thanks.
I have his ears. So.
Think about it.
What are you snickering at right now?
Nothing. I was just thinking about the verbatim thing again.
Have you changed something?
Just sign it.
I gotta go back through this contract now.
There's nothing. We didn't do anything.
Fuckers, what have you done?
I
It's
signed
nothing
it.
wrong with the
I
contract.
signed it. Just sign the
Just
agreement.
sign it, please. Oh my god.
Have you guys noticed that Ruben has 3 pillows behind him?
Yeah, 3 pillows. But why would such a tall guy need 3 pillows?
Well, because maximum comfort.
Can I just
would
file
say
this
is
in
the
my
reason.
records? Yeah, this isn't going to be binding.
How so?
Well, it appears that I've accidentally signed in Luke Hidgel's area. Luke signed in my area. So it is just, unfortunately, it's void. It's sorry. Because that's just standard practice for contracts that are like incorrectly.
We should have had a lawyer present.
We should have
ripped
had a
up
lawyer
the
present.
whole thing.
Yeah.
You could have just ripped the last page.
Yeah, well, it's just standard industry practice when a contract
Now we have to reprint it.
when
to
a
re-sign it.
contract
All
isn't
right.
like
Well, there will be a phone call to Ben.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and I hope that's fine with you guys.
Okay, well, just send him the full episode and make him sign up to Patreon so he hears the uncensored thing about one of those clauses.
Yep.
Just so he gets the full context of,
Yeah, that's
of the
fine.
agreement.
Ben knows all about the Gatorade incident. I
Yeah.
spoke to him about it. So, how about at least the Adobe thing, right?
Yeah. You can have
You can keep the
Photoshop.
healing.
Yeah,
Hang on, that is bullshit because I've had to pay for my Adobe for 2 years.
Okay,
But
how
you
about this?
contract elsewhere as well. The Lewis's business.
Yeah. Give me
So actually, Lewis should be paying for both.
compromise.
That's
We-
good. Lewis pays for both.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Now I'm upset, but
Okay.
okay. Look, we'll discuss after the episode. I
I
think
just honestly, yes, about the Gatorade thing. We'll never tell a soul.
Yep,
promise.
Good.
Look, the Andy thing. We're not going to intentionally not tell him.
We'll
if I
do-
remember,
we'll try
Just
our best.
intention.
my best
intent.
efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
all
do
I
my
want is
best
intent.
efforts to tell him.
Yeah.
Does it have to be on record, or is it just any time we see him next?
No, just anytime. It's just
Okay.
for him.
Yeah. Great. Okay. I mean, I can just text him.
We can send him an email with our new fun sign off.
That's
a
good.
bit
Maybe
of
we'll
fun
send him an
signature.
email. We'll do that. Yeah. Hey, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Use the URL manscaped.com/soundoff. /soundoff.
Ow.
What? What's the
Oh, I've
problem?
got an itchy asshole.
Oh no! Do you want me to take a look?
No, but I can fix it.
Oh.
By using the Lawnmower 3.0.
Yes.
Which will get rid of that quick smart.
That's
and dude, I can use it in the shower. That's one of the perks.
Waterproof.
Yep.
It's got a little laser sight on it, so
Yep.
you can shave.
Manscaped!
.com/soundoff.
But
Yeah.
Lewis, here's the problem.
What?
I want to save money.
Oh man, you should type into your internet browser right now manscaped.com/soundoff.
Sound off!
For 20% off and free shipping. Bit much, Ruben. I appreciate. That's good. Bit more. That was-
Sound off!
That's good. That's
off.
good.
Not enough.
That's not enough. Bit more. Hound off. Sorry, I stumbled.
Manscaped!
.com/soundoff.
Don't put a space bar. You said there's no space. Sound off.
Manscaped.com/soundoff. But you know who we're also sponsored by? It's aggressive. You know who we're also sponsored
That's
by,
just
Luke?
yep. Nobby
I was
underwear.
asking you, do you know?
Oh yes.
Yeah, who?
Nobby underwear.
Oh, the best underwear in the game.
Get this. There it is. And you know what? See that little snail trail growing back? Thanks to both of the sponsors.
That's
my
art. That's art. Get
upper
this.
cock is
Get
brought
this.
to you by.
Long Johns, but underneath the Long Johns, some knobby underwear. Best underwear in the game.
How good?
Nobby! I don't have them, but guess why I don't have them?
Yeah.
Because you haven't been using code SOUNDOFF for $5 off
yeah,
and free
yeah.
shipping on your first order at nobby.com.au. Best underwear in the
Isn't
game.
it? No. Is it free shipping or is that?
Free
No, you
shipping on
keep
your
saying
first
it.
order.
You keep saying that.
Oh, sorry.
It's just,
To clarify, our code gets you $5. There may be free shipping, but that's unrelated to our code.
Yeah.
That's not us.
That's just because they're legends. They are legends. We love them. We
Yeah.
love.
Jesus.
They also have a whole online store as well.
What are you
can
guys
go
going to
check
do
out.
when I'm not here?
Celebrate, party, have fun, relax, kick it, chill.
Buy milk?
Heaps of stuff. Just honestly, we've got heaps of plans.
Nobby.com.au. Use our code SOUNDOFF. They've come back on board as a sponsor. They've re-signed because a bunch of you guys signed up. We appreciate that. Keep on signing up. Try it out at least, and I'm sure you'll love it. We can almost guarantee that you will, unless you have shitty taste in underwear.
Kind of count
That's
for
not our
that.
fault, or Nobby's. It's your fault.
I think it's time for Do You Know?
Yeah, great. Do you know where the opener is?
Oh, true. Things got moved around. Keelan?
Intro is not there just because there's so much stuff on here today.
Okay, great. Well, this is our favorite game to play with the listeners. Everyone can join in at home. Send us an email at
knew I was supposed to
lukeandlewis5
do
at
something before the
gmail.com. Ruben, have you come equipped for Do You Know?
I've come equipped. I thought of 2 this
Yep.
morning.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
So
well,
I'm carrying your weight here. Luke.
Yeah, thank you. I think I've got one.
All right.
Ruben,
Just
take us
just
away.
have to tweak the setup.
Oh, do we have any listener ones?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay.
I
You want to
think
kick us off with one from me, or
All right, let's kick.
For
us
those
off.
who don't know, this is it's a fan favorite rhyming segment where you kind of get the gist. But what's an example one? It's a great joke format that we like to experiment with and
Yes.
have fun with. Listeners send them in. A classic was something about Sakalugwe.
do you know Michael
Michael
Bublé?
Bublé.
If
And
he
then-
was a kung fu master
Yes.
who liked bike riding, would he be Sakalugwe?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like along those lines.
I probably
yeah.
butchered the setup there.
But we have this sent in by a listener.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Cameron here.
Hey, Cameron.
Do you know Olivia Newton-John?
Yep, heard of her. Yeah.
Do you
Too many
reckon
names.
if she was a South American warlord wanting to obliterate Asia, she'd be Bolivia nuked Hong Kong?
Probably.
Bolivia, New Hong Kong, was that?
Yeah, you Hong Kong. Yeah, I would
Okay,
say
it's pretty
I would
close.
say just
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she would.
good.
She would. I've got one. Do you guys know Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very big
guy.
podcaster.
Yeah. If he was a guy from regional Australia that couldn't move very fast, would
Yep,
he be?
I got it.
Slow Bogan.
Yeah, he would be slow bogan. Too predictable though. Really.
Too
Yeah.
predictable.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
I had it. I had
That's
it before you said
That's
it.
not predictable.
How is that not predictable?
That's not predictable at all. Well, actually, now that you bring that up, I have this sent in from one of the listeners.
Hey boys, do you know Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if he was a not very clever guy who enjoyed burnouts, drugs, and mullets, would he be slow bogan?
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah.
I think he would.
Yeah.
We actually got this
Wow,
another
wow,
email
wow.
from a different listener.
Yeah.
Hey boys, so you know Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I've heard
If
of
he
him.
was from a small country town in Australia, would he be known as Slow Bogan?
Oh, another classic.
I think he would. We actually have
Wow.
another one here from another listener.
Hey boys,
Hey.
do you know Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he was an unsophisticated guy from a small regional town
Yeah.
who had just finished last in a race, would he be a slow bogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And,
reckon-
and
I
guys,
reckon
you
we
need to
would.
get a little bit more creative. Is the message that I'm really trying to send here is that
Oh.
we love your submissions, but just try and lift a little bit. Like if it seems too
Hey,
obvious, there's probably 5 others
Hey,
in the
Lewis,
emails. Yeah.
If you were a male, seems like listener of our show who also enjoyed other podcasts,
Yeah.
and then wanted to participate in this segment, would you be unoriginal? I think you would be.
I think
That's
that
crazy.
Sitting in here are 3 slow bogans.
That's crazy. 3 slow bogans.
Yeah.
And
One of them sent his email in twice, thinking it was good enough.
So 4 slow bogans.
Yeah.
and one sent in by a slow bogan.
Yeah, so just love the submissions. Just really asking, like Ruben said when I said it, just lift a little bit. You know, that's all we're asking for. But Ruben, you have one. Luke, have you got one?
Yeah, now because we've really poo-pooed someone else.
Well, I've
but
got
I'll-
2, so why don't I go first and you can...
Yeah, save your
one in.
best one for last because I'm not overly confident.
Okay, I think both of mine are bad, but we'll
okay.
see. We'll see. You guys know Bo Burnham?
Yes.
Yeah, heard of him.
Recently released a comedy special.
He did. So if he had a medical condition where one of his foot bones was growing inside his chest, would he be toe sternum?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think he would be.
He would
Pretty
be.
sternum. Yeah, I reckon he would. You know what? Yeah, he would.
Okay, thank you.
Very
Thank you.
good. Very good. Yeah.
If he was an Australian male that wasn't very fast, but also didn't know how to pronunciate correctly, would he be Slowberg?
I think you would.
I think he would as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you would. I think you would. Hey, you guys know Joe? No, never mind. It's been done. It's been done.
Hey boys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you know Miranda Cosgrove?
Yeah.
Yep.
Heard of it.
Spoke about her
iCarly.
recently. Well, you guys did. I wasn't on the episode, but
Yeah.
bit of Miranda Cosgrove chat.
Her body grew. Her face didn't.
Yeah,
You notice that? Look at Miranda Cosgrove. If you took a photo of just her head from when she was 9 and today, no difference.
interesting.
Ruben, the opposite.
All right.
Wow.
That's enough.
I think we need to get Ben in here to start adjudicating
I
this.
didn't sign the contract. I'm sorry. Yeah.
If she became my favorite clothing store, but then moved into appliances,
Yeah.
instead of Miranda Cosgrove, would she be Gander Does Stoves?
I just, unfortunately, I don't think she would be.
Why not?
Well, Miranda and Gander doesn't really
Doesn't rhyme. It's
Yeah.
actually
Doesn't-
using a whole syllable.
yeah.
yeah.
And Oh, I was supposed to say my gander does Stokes. Fuck.
Okay,
I
that
knew it
makes
was better upon
in.
conception.
Just in.
Really butchered the delivery on the show, guys. Sorry, I got
That's okay.
nervous.
It happens to the best of us.
Hey, you guys know Vincent Van Gogh?
Yeah, the
No
artist.
Yeah, No Ear, the artist. If his mother was like really stupid to the point where when Vincent was a baby, she was concerned about his size, would the doctor reassure her that infant can grow?
You would reassure her that.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that a memory of yours? Huh? That's enough. Great.
A bit of fun. Bit of fun.
A bit of fun. Now, we were told, Ruben, by you and Keelan, this happens rarely where we just get booted out of our own studio because, you two were recording something.
Yes.
Now, I have a bit of a suspicion that potentially, and I've said many times, right, and this is a big reason why you're no longer with us, is I am so vehemently against the Keelan and Ruben podcast that releases somehow exclusively on our Patreon.
Yep.
I'm not for it. I'm against it.
On the RSS feed.
That upsets me a
Or
lot.
that really
makes me
Is it
angry.
on the secret podcast feed?
Yes.
That's annoying. Now, does it have its own display picture?
No.
So where on the display picture?
Yes.
That's frustrating.
Get
It's
me
on your
off it.
ledger.
I do not want to put my face to that project. I'm against it, and I'm glad you didn't put it in the contract because
No,
who
no,
knows
that
if
would
it'll
never
be there.
part of the contract. I personally am not happy with the Keelan and Ruben podcast.
Are
And
you
that
quitting?
Just
You
creative
quitting?
differences?
yeah,
Are you quitting
well,
two shows?
Or is it
Quality.
the severe amount of the lack of chemistry
it's
that
the
you
lack
guys
of chemistry. It's the lack of quality that therefore the show has. And so here's what
It's a
I
bit
wanted
unethical
to
to
do.
make people pay for it as well.
Yeah,
like,
I would
so,
say.
it's like a show that even the host is like, oh, awful.
Yeah, no, it's definitely unethical. So here's what I've done.
Okay.
Keelan and I,
Yeah.
we obviously had to record a final Keelan and Ruben podcast because
Had to.
We had to do it
for the three
Interesting.
fans.
had to do it. The people wanted it,
Yep.
so we had to do it. We recorded. We actually recorded two.
The person wanted it.
Yeah. Keelan. It was Keelan. Keelan wanted it. And obviously, I'm moving on
Yep.
to my own podcast. And now, not that the Keelan and Ruben podcast is any way affiliated with my podcast, Stick to the Script. I really can't stress that enough. That they're completely different.
But you should.
Yeah.
Keep stressing
I
it.
will stress it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not at all similar. However, you guys are the podcast experts in this room. You guys have been doing it a long time. So what I thought would be good to do, show you the final Keelan and Ruben episode and just see if you guys can punch it up. Give me some feedback. So feel free to just pause it whenever you want. Let me know what your feedback is. Show
Yep.
Luke as well.
Yep.
Make sure you
Okay.
can both see it.
You kind of just feel the watch time dropping.
Yeah.
Worst intro of all time.
Okay. So
Welcome to
straight
Already.
away, so out of focus.
Yeah.
Like so
okay,
out
yeah.
of focus that it looks like you've done it on purpose.
Yeah, I hear that criticism.
Yeah.
I didn't set up the camera, so that
Okay.
one's not on me. That would be a critique. For
It
Keelan.
looks like at the moment Lewis and I, because it's on our podcast set, and I can't see who the two people are.
No,
in the
Ruben's
chairs.
legs are dangling. My knees usually.
My
a little bit
legs are
higher,
touching
so
the
it's-
floor. Actually.
Well, it looks to me
Barely.
like they are dangling.
Well, that's 'cause it's out of focus.
It's up for debate.
You need to get Ben to give you a footstool.
begun. It's been a while. It's good to be back.
We've done probably 10 episodes that have never been released to the public.
Yep.
So it has been 18 months for you guys.
Underground.
Not that long for us.
Really stoked to get back into it for this final episode. Let's play that.
End of an era.
Okay. Do you want us to listen to all of this?
Oh yeah, I'll keep going. It gets
Because currently we're
worse.
just all we're doing is now we're a reaction channel for the Keelan and
that's
Ruben
why
podcast.
you guys. I'm saying punch it up. Give me some notes.
Yeah.
What's going wrong so far?
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like it all.
Yeah.
all of it.
Everything under like the.
All right. Let's skip to half. Let's skip to halfway
Let's
through.
skip to halfway
through.
See what that 30 seconds. Let's see where the
Okay,
boys
yeah,
are
yeah,
at,
yeah.
Okay.
And okay, I said fade. Okay, that was quite a fast fade. If you could let me try again.
Okay.
So still having troubles with the
Still on the intro at that
Still
point.
on Big Brother.
Yeah,
Still on the
he's
intro.
still on the big. Yep,
All right, I'll skip ahead.
skip ahead a little bit.
A little
This is
bit
a
more.
great
okay.
ad for the Patreon.
Now we're in a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Right, and this whole episode is on our Patreon.
Yeah,
right.
of course.
Fuming. I'm very, very upset. Okay, well now this is just mute. Is there any audio in this? Oh no, I've muted it. Okay. Well, I was
Honestly,
gonna say that's
wouldn't have been
actually
surprised.
an improvement. That's actually really good. Maybe that would be my first note.
That's
Is
first
consider
note
muting
is
it.
muting
so,
it, yeah,
all right,
okay.
so to a minute. Turn the sound on. Let's.
Keelan, and this is sometimes special guest host Ruben Solo.
Sometimes special guest host. Yep.
So yeah, arguing about
Just keep watching this bit. This is a good bit.
Yeah, but I'm the main attraction. Name
Okay.
Keelan first.
I think that's where we have to end it. I really do.
All right. Wait, yeah, no. Hit that one. Go
you couldn't even
I
end
hit
it.
it already.
We tried to end
It's
it.
not connected. It's important to get this on. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for the show, Ruben. It will be missed.
Well,
Okay, so that's my final note. That's a lie. It will be missed.
Yeah,
It's a big lie. I don't appreciate lies on my Patreon.
Yeah, well, that wasn't. I didn't say that one.
Did you do any content?
You probably would have. No, actually, we didn't. yeah.
Okay, great.
From vague memory, there was no content.
Right. Okay. And now, if any of the listeners of this episode would like to just give a bit of feedback about that segment, like on our show, of reviewing their show, sound off in the comment section below.
Or
no character
Or
limit.
if you think you have better constructive feedback, actually, don't make it constructive.
Yeah.
Better feedback,
honest feedback,
honest
Criticism.
Yeah.
Criticism. Just straight up criticism.
Hate.
Negative reviews.
Yeah.
If you
bullying,
want to
harassment,
deal out some hate
threats.
speech
yeah.
directed
Violence.
towards our two editors, right?
Yeah, I can take it.
murder. Sorry,
Guys-
that's a bit much. Walking it back.
I know.
Back to threats.
Walk it back.
Just
Also,
threats. Don't
leave
follow through.
Devlin out of this. All right, he's also
Sure.
very against this podcast
He-
being a
He's
thing.
not affiliated with it at all. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
I barely am,
So
to be honest.
get on the Patreon and yeah, go ham.
Yeah.
Right.
Great. Oh, there's also there's a 10-minute episode up there as well.
Okay, now I'm upset. That's 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's that was the 1-minute version. Then there's a 10-minute just for the big fans who couldn't get enough.
Big fans.
Yeah.
Great.
So there you go.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunately
Imagine
there.
hearing that, like what we played and going, God, I need more.
Mm.
There's like 3 people right now, like, fuck, I'm just going to do it. And they're
Just getting their
mate,
wallet
they
out.
got this gross gut feeling as they're like pressing pay on our Patreon. Like, oh, I don't want to, fuck, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
feel
me
sorry
sick.
for him.
Yeah.
Really.
Makes me sick.
Yeah.
That there's people like that in the world.
Hey, check out my podcast though. Very different
And free.
and free. Yeah.
and
yeah.
probably good.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would. I'd give it a go. I'd say it's a bit. I mean, you guys listen to it. It's a little bit different to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different. different.
Hang on,
yeah.
is this another tonal issue that you need to work on?
Okay.
What was wrong with how I said that?
Didn't
You
love
said it
that.
like,
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well, say,
it was
say
sort
it
of a
again.
sigh.
Ask me if I've listened
It
to it.
sounded
Have
sarcastic.
you listened to my podcast? Okay, not a yes
Yeah,
or
I
a no.
have.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, why do you sound sad about it?
Why? You just asked me. I listened. I listened.
You
to
listened to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's me.
yeah. Did you listen to my podcast?
Hang on,
Okay.
what's up?
we have to do the thing. Oh,
We're going to move on here.
Yeah, I think
that says segment there. What's that?
I think maybe we'll just cut. Let's cut that bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
move on to the next segment.
I'll
okay?
remember. I'll
Okay,
cut
that sounds good to me. Yeah.
Please go check it out. It's very good. He's actually topping the charts
Topping
as
the
well.
charts.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, I
very
was
cool.
on number 6 on Spotify.
Oh,
Maybe that's
He's coming
why
for
we-
you, slow bogan. Watch out.
Maybe that's
Got
why
him.
we moved down in Israel, because Ruben's podcast
Yeah.
just got a few
huge
listeners.
in Israel.
By the
Yeah.
way, I think we should now.
Well, quite small, but like big audience.
Can I think of maybe if this podcast fails, you start the slow bogan experience. That could be a hit.
I mean, there would be heaps of people in our emails that would love that.
How is no one from Australia done?
Oh, that's
done
really funny.
before.
That's good. Someone should do that.
You just talk about hunting dingoes. That's it.
Pull that up, Jamie.
And what? Sorry.
I said
Pull that up,
Jamie.
Damo.
Yeah, right.
Pull that up, Damo. Yeah.
Ruben,
Yeah.
it's your last show.
Yes.
As we said, bittersweet moment. We didn't want to leave. We'll get you to leave without a parting gif from your good friends.
Parting GIF.
GIF. We're
I'll
gonna
take
do
a GIF.
We're gonna do a little thing where we go just a parting gift.
Yeah, right. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
there you
Great.
go.
I'll
And
I'll
would you,
loop that.
would you also like a parting gift?
Yes. I would love a parting gift.
My
about a
gift
parting
to
gift?
you.
Maybe. How about a party gift?
Ooh. Maybe.
Let's
How
go
about
parting.
part of a? Never mind.
Okay, I
How
think
about
that
this?
bit's
This
dead.
bit's over.
I
Yeah.
learned how to
Think so.
speak
And-
properly the first time.
Yeah, and then
so
we
it doesn't
Piece to that bit.
Don't get
Thank
stuck
you.
in the riff.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
really derailed that with my English.
Yep.
So it's Luke and Lewis tradition. Look, we've got a little package. It
Okay.
explains it all.
Because you've been with us for over a year. You've
Yep.
contributed to our show heaps. And we've done this for everyone who's worked with us before. And we thought it would be only right to do it for you as well. So enjoy this.
Very fitting send off.
Ruben Solo, your time has come to live up to your name and go solo.
We're sad to see you go, but happy to see you spread your wings.
But before you leave the nest, we have to bestow the honor of one last parting gift upon you.
It's a Luke and Lewis tradition that we must follow when a team member graduates and slithers out of the moist cocoon.
Okay. Not sure
We
about that
did
one.
this for Radio Mike, we did this for Tripod Todd, and now that you've shed your leathery skin,
He's a vegan.
sorry, now that you've shed your pleathery vegan skin, the time has come.
Yum. Sorry. Ruben Solo, I, Luke Kidgel,
And I, Lewis Spears,
are excited and incredibly proud to officially,
formally
customarily, as it's custom,
and ceremoniously
without further ado,
hereby remove you from the Luke and Lewis work group chat.
Yes. You cannot imagine how long I've been waiting for this day.
you have been part of the group chat titled the Jeff and Big Spaghetti Fan Club for just over a year and a half now.
Yep.
The fan club has really pretty much not disbanded, but I guess we've moved our fandom onto
It's grown on
YouTubers
it.
like Bone Meal, stuff like that.
Sure.
What? Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, but we have had this group chat going for a long time.
Make
It
me
is-
admin. He's leaving.
Huh?
He's leaving the group chat.
He's leaving before you can
Remove
kick
him now.
out.
Quick.
It's tradition.
I'm not an admin. I can't
Who's
remove
the
him.
admin? I didn't start it.
Yes, you did. You added me.
Shit.
I'm gone.
Damn it! How dare you leave on your own accord? Congratulations.
Oh, short celebrations. Yeah, I thought it was going to go for longer. To be honest.
No, we do have an actual gift for you.
We do.
Oh, okay, right,
We have
great.
a multiple choice gift for you, actually.
You have a choice to
shit.
make. We have 2 gifts on offer. It feels like a bit of a game show. Let's get that
Yeah,
game show
yeah.
music back up. Doesn't matter.
That's all we have, unfortunately.
Yeah,
we
loop it,
only have a
loop it.
win sound.
Right. But if you,
Is there a win? Is one of these a win, do you think?
Matt, both of these are
Both of
wins.
these-
Honestly,
Okay.
you are going to really struggle choosing which
Choosing.
one.
Okay,
Because
alright.
we only have the budget for one, right?
I
So,
see. Okay.
Obviously, you've started your own show. I've got it. It's all sorted, Luke. All good.
oh, okay.
Obviously, you've started your own show, right? You spread your wings, and initially, we wanted to help you out.
Initially?
Yeah. Well,
Not anymore.
let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
That does sound quite rude. Initially, we wanted to help you out, but then we thought, nah, fuck him.
yeah,
But
right.
then we thought, nah, we'll help him out.
Okay.
And our initial plan was to buy you some equipment for
Oh,
your
right.
show, and then
We're going to buy you a Radio Mic 3.0 because we have Radio Mic 2.0 here, the Rodecaster.
Yep.
Then we saw in a couple of your videos that you already bought yourself one.
Yep.
And then we thought-
which you're now spewing about because you could have got a free one and then not
Yep. Really not happy about that.
Yeah.
because how generous of
I
us.
told you that I was buying one.
And
And we both went, fuck. Do we stop him? But then
Right.
he's going to know. We wanted
I
it to
feel
be
like
a
he,
surprise.
now in hindsight, probably would have appreciated the heads up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, okay. But, Ruben,
Cost me a lot of money.
yeah. Oh, was going to cost us a lot of money. Thank you very much. Now we have
We appreciate that.
a multiple choice gift. all
Okay,
right?
that's exciting.
Luke,
though.
would you like to present option A?
Option A is $500. So I've valued it over $500.
Right.
This
Over
one.
$500.
Over $500. This gift. $501 because we just kind of wanted to say it, valued it over
Over
500. It sounds better on paper.
Yeah.
$501 voucher towards a new podcast sign. like how we got that one there.
Right.
Then we found out that you weren't really filming your podcast.
Yeah.
So-
I'll film them, but yeah, not on for
Very
main release.
visual.
Don't mean to interject here. Bit more excitement from you, Ruben, would be great.
Okay,
over $500 value.
I'm waiting for the second one though.
The second one, I think
mate.
you'll jump at. You're going to lose your mind.
Okay, now obviously, Ruben,
Okay.
you're a man who values.
This is the only reason I wasn't excited was because I wasn't sure if this was a prank.
No,
This is real. This is
really
100%
nice
real.
of us.
That's
This is a
really
real-
that's incredibly kind. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes, and
Yeah.
this is from the
By the way, we are being serious. So
Yeah.
you can choose whichever one.
yeah. This is a send off from the Patreons. We got a lot of people joining the Patreon, so we thought this is only right for you being part of the show for so long. We should give you a multiple choice gift. The second one, I don't even know why we presented you with the first option.
Because you're going to jump at this.
Okay.
We know you're a busy guy, and we know one thing that you spend a lot of time doing. We're happy to give you a year's supply of oat milk, valued at probably under $500.
A year supply
Year's
of your
supply.
own oat milk.
You don't have to make it anymore. And I did the math. You said
Yeah.
half an hour a week making it over a year. That saves you 24 hours. That is one day you get back. Can you put a price on
And
money?
In your own words, you only
Probably,
do this to
actually.
save time
Wow.
and money. So we are going
Wow.
to save you even more time and money.
and you can just
year supply of oat
invoice
milk.
us at the end of the year. Keep the receipts, but you know.
So, and how much is it? How much is this costing you?
Well, we don't know yet.
How much were these two?
They were $2 each.
$2. This is $4. How
much do you
long is this
drink
going to
a
last
week?
you?
Let's say I do. Okay, let's say 3 liters a week.
Yeah.
How much does that get us to?
That's about three. Oh no, that's about
$6.
6. No.
How much is that?
This is 1 liter for $2.
Yeah.
So $6.
$6.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Sorry,
the
Lewis
real-
failed high school, and sometimes it's glaringly obvious.
Wait, no. What? How much for 1 liter?
This was $2. This
Okay,
is
right.
organic.
Yeah.
though.
Pretty
Guys,
good
it's
stuff.
$6 a week.
It's $6 a week.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be part of this.
$6
So
a
I
week.
think that this is the deal that you should take because you're going to save so much time, Ruben Solo, and so much money.
This
But
is
also probably valued under $500.
And you know what? To save you even more time, don't worry about the math. This is the better prize.
We'll do it for you.
see. It's a really great. They're both great prizes.
But how good is a year's supply of oat milk?
It's a gift, by the way, not a prize.
It's
Sure.
a gift. It's not a prize. You haven't won anything. All right.
The thing you haven't taken into account
yeah.
is I kind of enjoy making milk. As
That's
well.
sad.
That sucks. Okay. The thing you haven't taken into account is that's a shit hobby. Okay. Get a better one.
Have
There's
you
better
considered-
activities.
Have you considered the fact that with your new day, you'll have time to find better things to do?
This will save me a lot of time.
Yeah. How honestly, how could it be fun to go like this? You're just straining oats. All right. That's not
I was
fun.
gonna do a.
It's not an activity.
My next vlog, I was gonna do a how to make your own milk.
Yeah. And I'm going to report
Watch
that.
out, David Dobrik. Ruben's coming.
I'm
It's
going to
gonna be
report
good.
that.
Okay. I'll take the milk.
Hey! Congratulations, mate. Well done. Take your milk. Look at that time. Now this video doesn't have to come out. Oh, jeez.
Yum yum
And how
yum.
good's that? Great.
That's great.
So all
Honestly,
of the,
just because we weren't really expecting you to take the milk, probably just do both, I guess.
we're going to do
We'll
both.
still buy you the sign. All right.
Oh my god! Thank you. Wow, what a win.
I feel like David Dobrik. Is this how it feels? It feels good.
And just a little win for you and me, Luke. Ruben, you don't need to be included in this.
Sure.
Both of those things are cheaper than a Roadcaster.
Yes, combined. Throwing you some keys for your milk, but there isn't any.
Wow, what a how long have we been going?
45 minutes.
All right. Well, is that all from you guys? You guys all wrapped up there?
We're wrapped up.
I have one more thing to do. Mm-hmm. Actually, 2 more things, but the last one is a very, very final last minute thing.
Okay.
So I think what I want to do right now is it's been something that's been a long time coming.
Uh-huh.
And I have a sound effect queued up for you. I won't spoil it for you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, let's
Hang on, is it what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is, Luke.
Oh, so how do I know which one to press?
I think it says epic trailer.
It's important to get this on the
it's
record.
not that
I have
one.
a small PP.
Sorry.
I'm pretty
Wasn't that
sure it's
one?
not that one. No, it's not that
Good
one.
boy.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad as well. This one.
Goodbye.
You fucking idiot! I knew you were gonna do that. I was like, don't touch the other
Yeah,
one.
you fucked it a little bit. But
Goodbye.
there, hey, how about that? A little surprise ending.
Yeah.
That's my new sound effect for the show in the style
Wow.
Yeah.
of the famous.
That would have been such a...
Well, why
Great
does it
end.
say good boy number 2?
Because I knew not to touch that throughout the episode, but you weren't paying attention beforehand.
That's right. Hey, let's wipe that from your memory.
Yeah.
That hasn't
What?
happened. Exactly. Perfect.
Sorry,
Let's
guys.
play-
Actually, that wasn't even in it. We
I
just
don't-
talked about the Gatorade incident.
Yeah. Let's play that trailer for me, Lewis.
Goodbye.
Not that one.
Oh, was that?
Still not that one. You fucking idiot.
I'm sorry. I thought I fucked it up by pressing
Good boy.
good boy first, and then everyone yelled at me for pressing goodbye.
No.
I thought it was good. I said good boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, am I glad to be leaving. All right, let's hit that trailer.
Oh, is this the trailer for that?
Oh, you are so boring.
Hang on.
Is this the trailer for the one I've
No,
already...
no. It's a trailer for a different thing.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Yeah, well, it would have been a lot simpler if you didn't hit that
Just
fucking
stop.
button.
Just stop.
Sorry.
Just like...
No, don't fucking touch it anymore, Lewis. Well, you have to hear the trailer. All right.
But the trailer is not... just to clarify, the trailer has not been spoiled yet.
The trailer has not been spoiled. This is a totally different thing.
Well, then what's this?
Goodbye.
We'll fucking find out. Stop fucking hitting it.
You've clearly ruined the end of the show. You don't need to keep playing it.
Oh, fuck.
He had a lot of stuff prepared.
So then this is for that.
Stop being so trigger happy on the buttons. All right, this is just a separate, unrelated trailer. I'm gonna head out.
They tried to stop him.
Oh, you are so boring. Say that.
They told him he was worthless.
That story sucked.
But the people disagreed.
The people wanted it.
Yeah.
All right.
In Ruben's final episode.
You asked
fine.
me about the thing.
All right, never do it again.
He will no longer be silenced.
You are.
mate.
He
How dare
asked.
you? How dare you?
Brace yourselves
Fuck, what a letdown.
for Ruben's third and final Beijing story.
You know what's crazy? Getting a sequel to something that was really shit.
Fuck off, Lewis. This is my fucking Beijing story, motherfuckers.
That's Beijing story number 2.
It still ended on a low.
Did you guys remember
Yeah.
that you guys twigged? You are looking at me
No,
with a
I
blank
remember
expression.
I don't remember the exact story.
No, but you did you realize halfway through what it was about?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have looked confused because
I'm
I
gonna-
was still
right.
thinking about the buttons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. So
The first 2 times you tried telling these stories, both times they got shut down as like incessantly boring. And you were
First-
told never to do this on the show again.
yeah, first story was admittedly pretty. It was a stinker.
Yeah.
Let's mince no words about it. It was bad.
Yeah.
It came up organically though. I didn't mean to tell the story.
Yeah.
You guys.
It was the tea story from memory.
yeah, it was
That
the tea
you being
story.
overcharged for tea. And you
Yep.
think you got scammed in a Beijing tea house.
Yep.
Yeah. But
And-
then nothing happened.
Yep. And you guys lambasted me for it. You said that was a shit story.
Yeah.
It happens. Keelan told a bit of a stinker last
Exactly.
episode.
I mean, you saw in the video, Luke fell asleep.
The second Beijing story I told I made a trailer for was a big deal because everyone loved the first one.
Up with the
Even though you guys hated it, everyone loved it.
Yeah.
So I made a trailer. We had
Yeah.
the second Beijing story.
Yeah.
It was better. Still ended on a low, but it
Well,
was better.
Briefly explain that story. Briefly. Nothing happened.
Yeah, don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, it was about me going to a restaurant and they invited me to a like weird cultish place.
But
underneath.
then nothing happened.
Yeah. So this is the third and final Beijing story. You ready?
Question before you start. Does something happen?
Something does happen.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just tell this story first? Because if we're getting this one after the other 2 bad ones, that leads me to believe that you thought the other two were better.
I forgot about this one,
Okay.
which is not a good sign.
Yeah.
I'll grant you that. It's not good. It's not a good sign, but I think you'll enjoy this
Well,
story.
Luke is sitting at the ready.
Right.
Just for audio listeners, the lull horn has been moved out of
The lull draw.
the lull draw.
Yep. And I don't
it's
like
now-
that. Don't you get trigger happy with the lull.
I'm not going to get trigger happy.
More honk
You
happy.
need to give me, because I remember especially with the first story, you guys really poo-pooed the whole thing. It could have been a decent story.
Yeah.
You guys brought the energy down. I want some energy from you guys.
Okay.
My last episode,
Yep. Yeah.
I already feel the energy
Should've
dropping.
put-
Let's pick
Yes.
it back up for this story.
Should have put it in the contract.
Fair enough.
I will not get trigger happy on the lull horn.
Right.
But in saying that, I do not want to give our listeners a lull. That's what it's for.
Sure. And I'm accepting notes.
Cool.
If you guys have notes, but it's more about let's let
Yeah.
Ruben tell his fucking story. Okay.
Yeah.
So, on the way to Europe.
Sorry.
On the way to Europe,
Yeah.
the first time, stopping over in Beijing. And I have a few hours at the airport, and I look up, is there anything to do just outside the airport? And I'm a man of plans. You guys know that about me. So I planned this little trip, and they say there's this itinerary that you can look up online. There's an arts district trip you can take. Takes a cab. It costs 25 to 30 yuan, which is the Chinese currency, and it should only take about 20 minutes to get there. I'm like, great. So I walk out. I go to the cab rank. Two other things you need to know about this story, because it's the start of my
to
trip.
say, I know nothing about this story.
Well, brace yourself,
Yeah.
because here's an information dump for you.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
First of all,
Yeah.
my international debit card has only just been activated, so it's not actually working yet. I don't have any money. Don't fall asleep, Lewis. All right, wake up.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Sorry. Sorry.
The second thing you need to know is that my phone plan also hasn't kicked in yet, so I have no internet.
No texting.
Yeah, put your phone away there, mateless. Thank you. So I'm at the cab rank. I try to explain to the guy where I want to go. He has no idea what I'm talking about. He speaks to another cabbie. I finally get in the cab. We start driving. Remember this: 20 minutes to the place. 25 to 30 yuan. I have 100 yuan.
Arts district.
Same length as the story.
Yeah, 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah, correct.
Great.
Yep, so strap in. I have 100 yuan on me. About 30 minutes into the trip, I'm thinking, this is no good. We're 10 minutes over budget here. I've already well past the yuan limit. And I try to explain to the guy, but he only speaks 2 words of English. No English is what he says. And I can speak 2 words of Chinese, which is hello and thank you, which I think more helpful than no English, but I mean,
But
that's on him.
doesn't help you at all if you're unhappy with the service. Is hello and thank you.
Yeah.
You have a complaint. You can't do much with that.
No, you're right. But I guess you can do something with no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can no. But that wasn't the case here. So
Just to interject here, what does this have to do with the buttons I was pressing before?
Nothing.
how have you not wrapped your head around this yet?
Just so lost. You're like one of the little boys from Peter
Nothing
Pan.
to do with the buttons.
A good boy?
Good boy.
A bad boy.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I don't want to.
Stop.
I don't want to explain what's happening, but I feel like I have to. I'm sorry to interject.
go.
You clearly, and
Yeah.
you actually don't understand this, you clearly ruined the final part of the show by
You ruined
playing
the final moment.
good
Okay.
boy,
No.
goodbye instead of good boy.
Someone didn't prep me on the buttons.
Even so, you
Yeah.
made one mistake,
Yeah.
then you continued to
Yeah.
fuck it up.
And also,
one
Lewis-
mistake was cuttable. This is we can't cut this. anymore.
It's in now.
Lewis, someone did prep you. You just weren't listening.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Similar to this story,
Yeah.
you weren't paying attention. Now continue this story.
We're almost there. We're actually almost at the good part of
Can
the
I
story.
come
here.
clean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to take a break from the story.
And I think it needed it. I think it needed a little intermission.
I'm going to let you
actually.
finish it.
So
I
you were
thought-
coming clean, but that
pit
felt
stop.
dirty.
A pit stop.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. So I try to communicate this guy. I don't have a lot of money. And he's like, we're almost there. We're at 50 yuan at this point. All right. Half an hour into the trip. We finally get there. We get to the right place. It's at 63 yuan. Remembering I have 100 yuan and I have to get back to the airport.
Yeah.
I get out of the cab and then he gives me the receipt. 73 yuan. there's a $10 charge for the
10
airport.
yuan. 10 yuan charge.
10. Yes, yep. My apologies.
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
right.
10 yuan charge, airport charge. So now I have what's that? 27 yuan left to get back to the airport, and I'm trying to explain to this guy using Google Translate, which is the one thing I do have because I downloaded Google Translate offline.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh no, be much faster back to the airport. Be much faster." Which I didn't. I mean, I didn't know he spoke English, but he did say that in English, which was crazy. And then I spent a couple of hours there, and then I went back to the airport, and that was about it.
Right. Not even the lull horn wants
The
to
lull horn
contribute.
failed. I pressed it and it made no noise.
You even put the lull horn to sleep.
the lull horn couldn't even
Yeah.
break the lull.
Where would that story rank in between Beijing's in the Beijing trilogy?
I thought you
Honestly,
similar to the Back to the Future franchise. I think the first one was your strongest. Actually, nothing like that franchise because that was a great franchise.
yeah.
But the first one was ultimately the strongest.
The second one was
but the
good.
second one had some good moments, like when they go into the future.
I thought the first one was really bad, and that was because I hadn't had planned to tell it.
the only
Are we talking
good
about
part-
the story?
only good
We're
part
talking about
of-
Back to the Future still? No.
Episode 2 was my personal favorite,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
mainly because of the photo of you standing in
Oh,
the
that was a
hallway.
good photo. Yeah.
But I wouldn't really say that is the story. That's more just like the photo afterwards. So like
Yeah.
whoever kind of like was the photographer on set for that story did a great job. But the script and the acting let them down.
Okay, well, I'll
Yeah.
take those notes on board. It's a good thing that my podcast is all scripted. So
God. 100%,
this
yeah.
shit will not happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank fuck.
That's one thing you can count on
Yeah.
when you go over to
How
listen to
about,
Ruben.
well, hopefully next year when you start doing your own Ruben Solo shows, you can come back on our show to let everyone know about it. But just before we do that, just send us a script. Like
Okay.
with my lines, Luke's lines.
The only
yours.
issue with coming back on the show, I don't know if I have a fourth Beijing story.
Right.
Is
That's-
that going to be an issue?
that's
You better
not
book
gonna-
a
that's-
trip to China pretty
Yeah.
quick.
You better go.
I think I'm fresh out of Beijing stories, unfortunately. Okay.
You need to really cast your mind back and see if there's any nuggets you can pluck. Did
I was there-
anything happen in
I
the
was
arts
in Beijing
district?
like for a total of like 7 hours. I
Yeah.
got 3 stories out
Mate,
of it.
well,
Pretty good.
you know what? When you come back on
Yeah.
as a guest, we want to hear about the arts district. Okay, you need to.
Okay.
Great.
Don't tell me now.
Yeah,
because I'll
right.
fall asleep.
Okay,
but-
I'm amped up. I'm
Yeah.
psyched.
Great.
All right.
well, if only there was like a nice little ending that hasn't been spoiled to round out. This whole thing.
maintained that I was not properly informed.
Shall we? I mean, yeah.
I would like
Can
to
you
blame
proceed with
everyone
how
else.
you planned this originally, and we'll all pretend like it hasn't been poo poo.
Okay, I mean, I had a whole script. It was going to be, a lot of sentimentality about, hey, thank you guys for, the opportunity, but we don't need to get into that.
Yeah.
I don't think. So basically, I prepared 2 buttons.
Yep.
Now,
I wonder what they are.
You're making me feel
Who
bad.
knows?
Now this is you guys are turning on me.
You should.
I wasn't told properly, clearly. I pressed 6 different
You
buttons, all in the wrong
sabotaged it.
order.
You
I did it on
sabotaged
purpose. You know why? Because I want your podcast to fail.
Yeah, we had a good boy sound effect that Lewis made.
Yes.
And it won sound effect of the year, which, thanks for voting. I was really happy about that.
And a lot of Good Boy fans will be excited to hear it again on the show because there's been a big Good Boy hiatus.
Good boy.
Yeah, and
There it is.
that's to me for bringing it back. Good boy.
Yeah.
And so what I've done and is create a variant on Good Boy.
Okay.
You'll never guess what it
The
is.
Delta strain of Good Boy.
That's something like
The
that.
new and improved version.
Yeah.
I
And
can't-
it's, just try and think about what it could possibly be, but it's
Can't wait to
sort
hear
of
it.
fitting to this moment,
Good
but it also
girl.
sounds a lot. It's not Good Girl. It sounds a lot like Good Boy, but it's fitting to this moment on the show.
Keelan could make one.
I mean,
Good on you, Lewis.
Goodbye.
no. Goodbye.
When you're snacking.
Hey?
What are you talking to Keelan for?
Yeah. Not just saying like
Okay,
if
now
Keelan was to make a
you're
variant.
ruining it.
Oh, right,
now
right.
you're ruining it. You've
Yeah.
involved him in our little moment.
Sorry.
He's not even on mic.
Yeah, you've
Bad boy.
you fucked the last moments of my fucking episode. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm so
Lewis
sorry.
started it. You fucking
I'm so
piled
sorry.
on. This is supposed to be a fucking sweet moment. You ripped up my
I
contract.
can tape it up.
You gave me fucking oat milk.
Tape it up.
And now you expect me to just waltz out of here?
We can
with-
get you another roadcaster. No, we're not doing that. we can make amends.
Thank you.
There's $10. That'll help.
That'll shut him up.
Pretty much goes to show that Ruben will pretty much do anything you want for $10.
In all seriousness, I really can't thank you guys so much. This has been, I mean, you guys have been such great bosses, but also such lovely mentors, and you've always, pointed me in the right direction and helped me out with my own career and given me so many opportunities, like opening for you guys on tour. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too sappy, but I appreciate the hell of it. I'm so.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for
everything you've done for us, mate. And we're
coming
very
on board.
excited to see what you do on your own.
Yep.
We think you're definitely next up. You're doing everything right, and it's only a matter of time. And we really believe that, and that's why we're sad, but it's awesome that you're going off and doing your own thing.
Thanks, man, I
and
appreciate it.
go see Ruben's comedy show next year. He's going to be doing a tour. Like, I don't know if that's news, but you've been saying it on my tour, so some people know. But you're planning on touring a stand-up
touring
show.
in 2022, and guys, if you work hard enough, you might be able to open for me.
I was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Now,
It's gonna be big.
Before we end the episode,
yeah.
I have one question for everyone in the room, just to be completely certain. Are there any buttons that anyone would like me to press? But be specific.
I could think of one, the variant.
I
on
could think of
Goodbye.
one button. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that one bottom left. And if you hit that button, and then you can react to it however you guys want to react to it.
Yeah.
I'll just hear it for the first time.
Yeah,
and
hear
see.
it fresh.
Yeah.
Hear it fresh with open ears, an open mind, and then we can end the episode.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Go check out Ruben Solo's podcast right now. Thank you very much, mate. Good luck.
And sound off below thoughts and prayers. Not oh fuck, I fucked it again.
Come on, dude.
Say nice things to Ruben. All right, goodbye.
Thank you to
Goodbye.
the audience as well. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to the audience, and I'm sure I'll see you around.
Bye.
No.
Goodbye.